Hi all. Right, back with more Skies Above Britain. This will be my Chapter 4, Patrol 4, Part 2. Now, I have a feeling I might get dragged away, or dogs might start barking, or whatever anyway, but I thought, well, we'll get started anyway and see what happens. Right, so I've disengaged. This is us still just going out the bomber's order, so the first round of bombing. I have disengaged. We do have one hit check to make. Yeah, just quickly on what's on my mind again. Something I don't think I mentioned because right, hang on. Right, I'll try again. No guarantees it's not going to go nuts again. Jason's got a visitor in. They're looking about at things. Anyway, sometimes I miss things. I was a post on BGG. Tim brought up an interesting point that I'd mentioned about the chase. I don't think I finally confirmed this answer. If I did, apologies for repeating it. Let's say we had a 5 to try and reach, and we're an independent fighter. We roll 2 dice. Let's say we roll 2 4s. I was under the impression, okay, 2 4s, you've got to pick the lowest number, so you've got to pick one of the 4s. However, using your pluck would enable you to pick that 4 and turn it into a 5. However, there'd still be a 4 left lying there. My thinking had been at the time that it's still a 4 that's the lowest number still, so you don't get to succeed. But his point sounded quite valid, that yeah, you've picked the lowest number, you've put it to 5, and you've succeeded. So I thought, yeah, that sounds feasible. Still thought I felt like it needed some confirmation or whatever, because Tim wasn't saying it was an authoritative yes. Right, give me a minute. Right, I think things have died down. I'll shut the door this time, but I didn't want it in case I was called upon. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so I just thought that was Tim's thoughts on how it should work. So felt like I'd go and ask a question BGG. Got a couple of sort of replies, and then eventually Jerry came along, and and whether it's just me, but he answered the question, but I still looked at his answer and thought, right, I'm just not quite, just to make sure about this. So I sent a reply back saying, look, in my example, would it mean they would succeed in the chase? And he said no. So he says doubles wouldn't work. So if it was 2 4s, then it wouldn't work. Going by the rules that he's said, but I could have seen that one going either way, to be honest. But so just to let, well, in particular, I'll let Tim know if he was following the thread, he would have seen it. Okay, so back to the game. There's nothing. Yeah, no real more comment. Oh, hold on. There was a couple of comments. Yeah, actually, I didn't study them too deeply. Just a glance this morning, and I haven't replied to it yet. Again from Tim. First of all, he said when we flew. What was it we done? Rather than fly, he says he would have flown a fatigued pilot. What was it I done? Oh, it's when I sort of cheekily at the very beginning of the patrol, removed a pilot that I'd had 2 flights under his belt to replace it with another pilot. I think that might have been legal, but I've not done that since. But however, and I say illegal because I was saying that I don't think there's anything in the rules that stops me from removing pilots, but yeah, there is. Now, is it just in the situation manual now? I've not got Tim's comment up in front of me, but the 16 pilot restriction does mean that you're not allowed to you're not allowed to add more. Which, yeah, I mean, I suppose I was thinking you could add a 17th one. Of course, we get a new pilot every turn. Where does it tell me that I get that then? That is in. It's not in the situation manual, that. somewhere about pilots, but written privileges. No, pilots, campaign only. It's probably here. Page 48. Your squadron may never have more than 20 pilots, or 16 in Chapter 4. Yeah, where does it tell me I get a new one? In a campaign, you're permitted to replace one scratch pilot after each patrol. However, if I've got 16, I cannot bring the 17th in and then take another one away. Where I think I was suggesting. Now, the very first time that we'd done it, we had lost a pilot. So I want to say we only had... No, that may have been a lie. No, I think it was. Because we added... It's when we added Lauder and then we took Ure away. And I thought it was a wee bit cheeky, but I think it was okay to do it there. But right now, if I was going to the next patrol and I've got 16 pilots, I can't say, right, I'm going to introduce a new pilot and scratch off, and then I've got 17 and scratch off somebody that was fatigued. I can't do that. So Tim brought that to my attention. And I mean, that sounds fine, to be honest. Yeah, I probably should have looked at that a bit more to find that, because yeah. So I think that was only a couple of things that came up recently. I'm sure there'll be more. Okay, so hit checks. Let's get moving. There's only one hit check. It's a 6 to the wing. This is red 3. Looking up there, red 3 is a green pilot. And G, this is Guest. This is Paul Guest again. He's been in the wars a little bit. So he's managed to keep things going though, but okay, the wing fate box is not the best, so let's see if we can avoid going there. Oh, easy. 12. First die roll of the day and it's a 12. Yes, I know. Okay, so trivial hit. That is us, then we resume. So yeah, here's me thinking we're getting escort reaction, but that's not the case. There's no cruise orders. Bomber formation. Right, well, have a little think about it first, Grant, because there is 3 escort markers. So that could be a nasty help arrives. And you've got, what, 3, 6, 9, 11 fighters there. So we must have lost one. Yeah, one went... Did they go lost contact or something? No, it was the fuel thing, emergency fuel line, wasn't it? Points wise, we're sitting with 7. We got 11 in the last one. Now, what did I say I wanted here though? I wanted 10. Is that feasible? Probably not. These are Dorniers as well, aren't they? Yeah, I suppose 9 would be okay, but is 2 more points worth the risk of these 3 heavy escorts? The problem I've got now is that I'm trying to achieve this excellent result again, as I think anybody would be trying to do if you went right through the campaign like this. I think we would all be trying to achieve this. So I'm probably going to take chances that I really don't need to be taken. And we're a bit behind the average. Like I say, the average is 8 point whatever it is. Well, hang on, if there's 8 patrol, does that not make it easy? No. Excuse me. It's 8 point something, whatever. Just over 8 we need per patrol. So 7, 11, 22, or something like 22 there. So for the 4 patrols we need 33 points really, don't we? So what have I got? 11 and 11, 22. So I kind of need 11 here. Now, I'm not going to get 11. But I can certainly hopefully get 9, and maybe we could have a sort of half-hearted attempt at a 10th. Yeah, so I think I do push on in there. But again, I think this is only because I'm trying to just push towards the that score, the score of reaching excellence in every patrol, every chapter. Okay, so we're going to be fighting against this and this for sure, and there might be something else. Maybe have a nibble at this, I guess. We shall see. So no issues with, there wasn't much ammo issues. It's strange that these all took ammo hits. Was that because they maybe isolated the bomber earlier on? They've all ended up, because there was only one ammo here. Actually, these two guys were elsewhere. They were attacking something else. Okay, let me come up with something. Yeah, okay, so maybe just something like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably not worth doing, is it? When I've set it up. You need to be sort of having the chance of 3 or 4 points, you know, at least, to go into this second round, I think. Especially with 3 heavy escort stations that are probably going to get some revenge on you. Anyway, okay, well, I'll stick with it. Like I say, we are taking chances just because, I think if I was struggling for my score as well, I would maybe have to take chances like this. However, if I think I was just playing along the game at a sort of success level rather than the excellent level, then I don't think I would do this. If I knew the patrol was, the chapter was in the bag anyway, and at a successful level, not a failure level, then I wouldn't be doing this. So that's my explanation. Okay. Right, I think I'm just going to... We're about halfway through the bomber deck again. I'm not going to look at cards again. I just watched back a bit of the video where I did do that, and it made me cringe a little bit. Yes, we know there's only 3 misses, so I've added 1 extra to both of these. And these are just 2 sort of random shots. Might as well go for that guy, because he might get knocked out of the formation first, and then that other guy can come in behind these on a lone bomber, which I think gives him a better chance of a damage result. So, and we might draw something lucky. We've been known to do that. Cockpits have been coming out like there's about a dozen of them in that cup. Okay, right. I'll just stick with the first. This one that's got the fuselage damage first. So red 3. So bottom row, middle column as we're coming in from the flank. This is a green pilot. So bottom row, middle column, just looking for damage. And there you go, we get jam guns. So there's a miss. So now if we were to get 1 more of the misses on that, then that's screwed unless we get lucky. So jam guns. And no more. So not a good start. Right, and then, so red 2, same thing, bottom row, middle column. So damage low ammo. So there's the low ammo. And the damage is going to be... engine, which doesn't help, because these are the Dorniers as well, so we need 3 of them. So that's not any good. Well, no, so it's not any good. It's still a damage, and as long as we get 2 more, we're good. Right, so yellow 3, bottom row, middle column, yes. So 1 more to worry about. So damage low ammo. So he's now no ammo. Well, I'm putting the damage on first, right? And then flipping that over. Oh, well, I tell you what, I'd quite like to just get this 11 right now, because it's just going to be a little pressure on drawing that last bomber card. So 11 or higher for a catastrophic result. Oh, I tell you what, I was trying for the 12. 9 just bounced off the wall. Okay, so not to be. Right, here we go then. So yellow leader, bottom row, middle column. Oof, I've got a bit of a fright when I didn't see the white circle. Right, so we're good. Dorsal gunner, damage, and then apply that first, and then the low ammo becomes no ammo. That's the 4th hit. I'll not bother putting the counter out, it's just the dorsal gunner one as well anyway, so we get away with that. Just a little risky when we seen the first one was a miss. However, we got there. So this was, still not thinking about setting up. Who is it? It's Hal's looking for 1 kill, isn't it? I might try and manipulate. Who's Hal? Green 2. Where's Green 2? He's right at the back here. So I might look for, once we get 3 hits on that, I might then use him if it comes around to that. Because yeah, I mean, Tim did confirm that there's no set order on how you carry out your burst. So this was Yellow Leader. And Yellow Leader is Every. Of course it is. Of course it is. Right, he's causing on a third skill. I'm pretty sure. 1, 5, 10. Yeah, that's his 12th bomber kill, and he's got 2 fighter kills, 2 escort kills. So that's 14. Yeah, he only needs 1 more for another skill. Oh, and then mark it on the other side, Grant. Yeah, so this is the 3rd bomber kill of this patrol. Another 2 are set up there from the previous round 1. Right, okay, so down here now. So blue 3, bottom row, middle column, damage low ammo. Good stuff. Yeah, I generally put in the low ammo in these first, but clearly if there is a way of doing it, because that came up recently. I spoke about it, saying it was simultaneous, and then wondering because damage markers can go in tiles and then make the number different. I think I spoke about that. So I know that's how it works, but that then surely doesn't make everything simultaneous, does it? I don't think, because it's changing something. Anyway, I think I brought that up earlier in the part. So yeah. Right, so damage. This is from blue 3. It's just wing. Ooh, no, that's not any good. So just wing damage, blue 3, but we're still on target. So blue leader now, bottom row, middle column, dorsal gunner damage, and low ammo. Low ammo comes no ammo, dorsal gunner hit. Goes on. That's 2 out of 2. That's him finished. Blue 2, bottom row, middle column. Okay, there's the dud. Hopefully the last dud then. So jam guns collision check. This is blue 2. Where are you? Oh, blue 2's fatigued. We've took this chance again. He's still sitting with his lucky charm and could cancel this collision check. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can roll a 2. We've had 3 rolls like this recently. I remember 2 last night, yeah. Right, so normally we need a 1 for this collision, but because he's fatigued, he's going to get a -1 to this die roll. Oh, I tell you what, that's a 3. -1's a 2, that's fine. That's fine. Only just though. So collision check, jam guns for blue 2. So we missed there. So we still need 2 more hits out of the last 2. This is green leader. Bottom row, middle column. Oh, it's a miss. The 3rd miss. See, if I had looked through the discard pile, I would have seen that there was no misses in the discard pile, and they were all to come. Well, he's not green. Green leader. He is actually fatigued as well. Yeah, because we've got 4 fatigued pilots in this, haven't we? We're taking chances with that as well. Another reason probably not to have carried on around 2, Grant, but no, there you go. We're in it now. So this does nothing, but the thing is, it does nothing to this. And now we are, well, looking for some luck. Which it seems we're not too bad at. So green 2. Green 2. Oh, I tell you what, this is you, Hal. So I think you're the one that's 1 short. Well, you've not got a blue cube. I'm pretty sure you're 1 short. Oh no, look at the wrong one. Sorry, Schmidt. Yeah, 4 kills you got. So you need this kill, but you're going to have to get it the hard way. Right, so bottom row, middle column, we need damage and not dorsal gunner as well. So damage, Whammo and green hat. He's not green. No, he's veteran. So a damage, however, it needs to have catastrophic possibilities. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Alright, I'm digging deep. Here we go. That's an engine. I'll tell you what, is that an engine that's in there as well? No, it's not. No, I'm just going to say because it's 3 engines in here. Oh well, not to be. So this mission has been a failure then. If we're missing that one. I mean, unless we get lucky and do something to this. So red leader. This is isolated tile this time. So middle row, middle column. Middle row, middle column. We've got the damage, which is good. And the 4, which is going to knock it out for the last guy. So that's good. So damage, low ammo, and a 4. So there's the low ammo. 1, 2, 3. I need to deal the damage first. Well, to be honest, if it falls out, it's fine. It's doing the same thing, isn't it? Or if it explodes, even better. Fuselage. No. Right, so damage. We've done the low ammo. Damage. Oh, hang on. Right, a bit of interruption there. I was trying to keep on track where we were. So yeah, damage, low ammo, and it was a 4. That's for this. We've done the low ammo, pretty sure. Yeah, and I've done the damage, and now we've got the 4, so we can knock that out. So that's Donny and a fallen marker we need. I mean, this might not matter, but so move that up there. The Donny is there. The damage comes with it. The fallen marker's on there. And that was red leader. So however, yellow 2. Just got a long shot. This would make up for the missed point, I suppose, but yeah. I mean, unless we consider you sure we don't come in again, right? Not when you've got 3 escort stations. So yellow 2. This is a lone bomber, so bottom row, middle column. Looking for that's just as I turned it, I thought I don't want to see a dorsal gunner. That's what we've got. And return fire for that matter. And more ammo. Yeah. Oh, that didn't go so well then. So now we're leaving 2 behind with 3 damage on it. I'll tell you what, I'm starting to feel tempted to maybe just leave 2 fighters in there. Okay, so dorsal gunner I've put on, low ammo I've marked. No, sorry, it's not that one. Dorsal gunner I've put on, low ammo I've marked. Return fire for yellow 2. Kind of hoping, no, it's just a regular pilot as well. Let's put a few no ammos out there as well, Grant. But you probably do have enough to bring back 2 fighters. Right, this says return fire, hoping for something good, and we've got it. Look at that. Now he's no ammo, so you ignore the jammed result. Doesn't mean I don't draw another one of that. That's not my belief. That just means I mean jammed on that doesn't apply. Right, starting to now I know this is on page. It's 59, I think it is. Already jammed or no ammo. Already jammed or no ammo. If you draw a jammed guns marker. If an independent RF fighter, you ignore the jammed guns result. So you just ignore that. It's not like you throw it away and draw another one. No, that's never been suggested in this game anyway. That if something doesn't apply, you draw another one for it. So that was that. So yeah, I'm starting to wonder here. Now I'll tell you what, we've got one more card in the bomber deck, which is quite interesting because I think we know that the 3 duds are gone, so I think that's a guaranteed hit. However, we could have done with 2 cards left in the board deck because we've got 2. Anyway, that's all that done with, so let's disengage. No hits, so let's disengage. Right, so disengaged. Well, I'll put another destroy marker up there, and we'll just move these two guys out the way that are just sort of tempting me. Yeah, I mean, because I could potentially, and the reason I'm only want to bring 2 back is because then we can only have, there's only a maximum of 2 cards that can be drawn in escort reaction. So, you know, I could bring red leader's got low ammo, red 2 there's got low ammo, or I could pick, there's, well, actually there's only 3. Oh no, we've got this guy that's not got any issues as well. So I could pick 2 of them. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I suppose you could do 4, but then you're asking for more trouble. I think, if anything, just bring 2 fighters back. 1 on this, 1 on that. You know that last card in the bomber deck is going to be a hit. You're then going to reshuffle the bomber deck, and unless you're really unlucky, and get one of the duds. However, anyway, yeah, no hit checks. We're going to resume, and now, well, this is where bad things start happening. So escort reaction, we're at 26 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to push on here. Escort reaction, we've got ahead, high, and low. All heavy 109s. We've got a bunch of pilots, aircraft. I'll just do them like that. I'll leave them in that order. So, well, let's draw the card. There's no clouds, and obviously we don't want to see an ambush. There's nothing in lost contact at the moment. Here we go. Right, we are getting an ambush. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. That is a horrible card. So we've got 2 cards in the head, and it's going to reduce after that. Big deal. We've got, oh no, it's not starboard. Yeah, it's 2 in high anyway. There's 2 everywhere. 2 in the high and 2 in the low, and we're getting an ambush. So there you go. Perfect example of why we shouldn't come in. What did we get? We got 1 point. Did we get 1 point? Yeah, because we missed out on that. So there's no way that's worth 1 point. We've got to now scramble our way through these. To be honest, lately we've been doing really well in here, but I can see 2 blue cubes down on the aircraft already, which means 2 lucky charms have already been used. Right, well, this doesn't apply. We've no clouds. So these are 109s, these are 109s, and these are 109s. So they're all, now hold on. See, this is where it does matter. The head station is in the sun. Right, so I'm going to do the head first. I mean, that's the order I'm going to do them. I'm going to do these two. So let's I'm going to draw just the 2 for the head first. And let's randomize. Right, so the first one here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right, and then we re-roll the 12. 7. Okay. So the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to be blue 3. So he's the first one, and then the second one, re-roll an 11 or 12, and then re-roll a 1. Right, it's going to be a red leader then. So he's the second one. Right, now these are both from the... It's just where to put these afterwards. I'll need to find an area, because they don't... Well, I could just put them aside from this pack, right? That's fine. Okay, so I'll put this card out the side just now. Now, these are coming from the head station, and the reason I'm doing it this way and not doing them all is because the difference here is these are in the sun, the head station. So here we go. Right, this is blue 3. Let me have a look if that's anything good about. Yeah, and remember you've got 4 fatigue pilots on there. Blue 3 is just a regular pilot singles. So here we go. Right, head on against the rotor. If heavy escort, add a swarm, it tails your fighters. Yeah, they're all heavy. So that's a bad start. Yeah, this could get messy. Like, this could get messy. So, head on against a rotter, but because we're bounced, it's a heavy escort. Sorry, I'm not showing you that. Head on against a rotter and the bounced event, heavy escort. We're tailed also by a swarm. All 109s. So head on attack. 109s against Independent Fighter. He wasn't green, so good result to start with. Just double checking. Blue 3, make sure I've got it right. Blue 3, regular pilot. Not green, so it's just a vanish result. So that goes away. So good start there. And I think we just now... Yeah, I just want to evade. I want to look at 2 cards. And I just want to get out of here hoping that I've not made a huge mistake. He is his regular pilot. He's got nothing to back him up, but I don't feel like trying anything fancy. So I'm going to evade. So 2 tailed cards. 109 against Independent Fighter. Well, this is good. Well, this is certainly not mean it. Okay, it's vanishing, but 2 hits. I don't think so. We know he's not green, so we'll get to that. Green and reduction. So he's not green. This takes a reduction, and then because we evaded, it takes another reduction. Because it's still tailing us. So now we're down to a rotter. And however, we are now also going lost contact, which isn't an issue. Right, so round 2 of the dogfight cycle, we're going to evade again. 2 tail cards, just looking for to get rid of them, and we get 2 hits. Damn it. Right, well, it's a hit. None you can do. He's a regular pilot, so none we can do. And you know what? He's not going away yet. Not completely. Well, unless we get a horrible hit and we go away. Yeah, so here we go. It's one of the 9s, I think. 9 to the engine. Now, hold on. Yeah, that's right. Then that reduces. That goes away, and then we do hit checks. Right. Okay. We need a 9 or higher. Go on! Yes, we continue to get the good die rolls. So round 3, we're going to evade again. Just want them away. Just want rid of them. It's another hat, Grant. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He would be going away anyway. I just didn't want to see a hat there. Anything but a hat. Right, well, take this one. It's a hit and a reduction. So that reduces. However, we're taking a hat. We've got to go through it all again. Well, I'll make it a better one this time. Or a worse one. Right, you need to roll again. 10 or higher this time. Oh! Oh man, it's just, I'm actually believing in every dice roll I have now. It's just getting ridiculous, isn't it? Another trivial hat. The combat's over. 3 rounds he survived, 2 hit checks, 1 a 9, 1 a 10. He's going lost contact. Amazing. Blue 3. Who was that again? Ingalls. Well done, Richie. Right, okay, so second one. That's in the head station in the sun. And the escort. Hang on, who's this red leader? Right, this is John Brown. He's used his veteran privilege, but he does have a lucky charm available. So that's good to know. Tailed by a swarm. Section only and green pilot only. It doesn't apply. So it's tailed by a swarm though. Right. Tailed by a swarm. Nah, he doesn't have his privilege. So we can't do the, what is that? Follow my lead, isn't it? I think I still just want to try and evade my way out of here. Well, should I? Shouldn't I try something? He's not his privilege anyway, so nothing else is going to. We can ignore a hit on the card. Oh, sorry, we can ignore it. We can ignore an icon on the card. It's the fact it's a swarm. I might attempt a turn. I think I'm going to attempt a turn. Okay, so we're going to go for a turn. Here we go. There's just one card. Here we go. We've got it. It's good, I'll tell you. I mean, okay, if we were evading, we would draw another card to see if that would not happen. So we get the turn result. So he goes around like that. And then we only do the stuff inside the turn. This is right, isn't it? 109's independent. Yeah. Sorry, 109's independent. We only do the stuff in the turn. So this is going to vanish. Okay, we never got a shot at it, but I can take that away. And now we've got a hit to take. However, well, it's a lucky charm he's got, so we can look at it first. So we get to look at this hit marker. And yes, we get to look at it and chuck it right back where it came from. And that's John Brown used his lucky charm wisely, I believe. Well, that's 2 down. Now that was all done in the one cycle, wasn't it? Yeah. So I'm just going to put this guy here, as close as I can to the edge here, because he can't be selected again. Where he can be selected again possibly is the ambush. However, in actual fact, there's somebody lost contact, isn't it? So it's going to be between the lost contact. However, that's us only dealt with the head station. So now we're going to move on to the high station and then the low station. So we've got 2 more. I think I will just do these 2 at a time. So I'm going to do 2 more cards. So 2 more cards off the Luftwaffe Advantage deck. And the first one is going to be 1 to 9 there. We reroll the rest. 5, thumpy. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be for yellow leader. He's got no ammo. And then the last one for the high station. I'm going to have to reroll a 12. Stop rolling. Oops. Careful, Grant. That was no ammo, that was jam guns. It's because I'm facing that way. Right, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry if you're rolling 12s, no, 10 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've only got 8, so I'm going to re-roll these. 1, right, let's get that 1 out of the way. He's got no ammo as well, yellow 2, so that's going to be the second one. I'll just put that to the side. Right, so the first for the high station, yellow leader looking up is Every. He's got privilege and he's got oh, stop then. I can change this to an RAF advantage card and use his vision. So hang on here though. See, I've drawn the cards. That makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I still feel like I wish it was, again, just a bit clearer in the answer about you can draw this card, look at it and whatever. I suppose what's concerning me here is, right, this was the first card I drew and I drew this card second. Right? Now, then I randomised and got this as the first pilot. Now I'm going to use his vision to change this. So what did I do with this? I mean, before I didn't draw this card at all. I just drew an RAF advantage card. I think I want to say that the rules are I can look at this and then discard it, but it does say just exchange it, doesn't it? Is that not the word? How does it word it? Where are we? Is this a better? No, it's an ace vision. When a dogfight is triggered, you may replace a Luftwaffe advantage card with an RAF card. If already drawing an RAF advantage card, draw 2 and select 1. So replace. Does that mean I put this back on top without looking at it? See, but I think we're allowed to look at this, which means it would then go in the discard pile. So I'm not sure. I don't want to mess with the card order because I hate things like that. So I don't want to say, right, I'm not going to have drawn this, so he would have drawn this, and we're going to replace this with this and put this back on the top. I don't want to do that. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to discard this. I'll flip it over. It's going to go face up in the discard pile. And we're going to use, these are still just 2 blue cubes. I'm sure I should remember, so that's me using his vision, not his lucky charm, but it might come that we'll be using that anyway as well, so it's possible. So we're using his vision, and I'm going to exchange, is it exchange? Again, is that the right wording? No, replace. I may replace this with an RAF Advantage card. So I'm just going to put it in the discard pile, right? And we're going to draw one of these. Right, and that other card is left there. That's the way I'm going to do it. If it ever happens again like that, that's how I'm going to do it. Let me know if you think there's issues with that. Right, so we're tailing a swarm, but remember we can just let them go. If German fighters are 110s, you may attack Hitler instead. They're not. We're tailing a swarm of 109s. And yeah, we've got no ammo grant. Yeah, we're just going to let them go. Going to let them go. That's fine. So that was our vision that done that, which was good. So that all happened in one round as well. So he goes back here. I should hopefully remember that that's just that's his vision, and yeah, not the best way to do it, I know. Right, so that's 3 out of 6 now. So we're halfway through, no issues yet. So yellow 2, who's got no ammo as well. Yellow 2 is Ainsley. He's just a regular pilot, so not got anything to help him out. So, well, at least it's a replace. So tailed by a rotor, but behind you, if heavy escort it is, replace the rotor with a swarm. So it's a swarm of 109s tailing us. Okay, that's fine. We'll shake them off. So yeah, no messing about. We're going to evade again. 2 cards, 109s against Independent. Well, we're getting rid of it, but we're going to have to take a hit. So it doesn't matter which one. A hit and a vanish. So, could have been worse. So he's vanishing. We are, however, going to take a hit. So here we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what number it is anyway. We'll roll it. We'll roll it. Here we go. That's another 9. I wish it was a nicer place to go. Engine, cockpit are bad. Wings not great either. Well, yeah, it's just really elevator and rudder that are the good ones going, isn't it? Right, okay. Can we keep this going? We need a 9 or higher. No, not this time. Not this time. Okay, so we can chuck, he's no ammo, and yellow 2 is going to the engine fate box. Yellow 2 engine fate box. Yeah, it's a bad in, isn't it? It's a bad in. Nah, it's a very bad one actually. Yeah, to be honest, the fuselage one isn't as bad. The wing one's bad as well, because the bailout numbers are like 8 plus if you go in there, so it's a bad one. Yellow 2 is Ainsley, just a regular pilot, so that's why you couldn't do anything about that. Or yeah, you needed the lucky charm, didn't you? Okay. That was the second one from the high station done. So we've got 1 issue out of 3, out of 4 now. We've got 2 more to go in the low station. So we'll draw 2 more cards in that order. And we're going to, yeah, it's still a 1 to 7, isn't it? And we're going to reroll the rest for the first one anyway. 3. Okay, so that's going to be yellow 3, who's got no ammo as well. Which is kind of good, because were we not talking about maybe going back in here? So we've got 1 with ammo left. Oh, he went lost contact. We don't want this guy targeted. Because, well, it's assuming you're going to go back in, but... Right, well, this is the last one. Well, yeah, because ambush is going to pick him, I think. Right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. to get the last one randomised. It's a 5. That's not him then. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's this guy with no ammo as well. So that's good. Right, so I'll set that aside. And we will do yellow 3 first. Yellow 3 that's got no ammo is Green Pilot L Order. Rap. Right, let's see how we can get on. Let's head on. No, it's not. Oh, well, it is, and it's this. Yeah, because it's all heavy escorts. So head on against a rotor. If heavy escort add a rotor, it tails your fighters. So 1 head on, 1 tailing. Both 109s. Not great. There's 2 of them, Grant. Not 3. 2's enough. More than enough. Right, so we've got a head on first, and we've no ammo as well, so don't get excited about that, Grant. Head on, 109's independent. 109's independent. Well, it's a vanish and a hit. He's green, that's not effect. So vanish and a hit, which means then we can maneuver. Yeah, this is not looking good. Oh, it's a good hat though. Not a good fate box, but a good hat. So we've got a 5. We don't deal with this yet though. So we've got tail, we can't maneuver. So 109's independent. Oh, no. He's green. Just double check on yellow 3. Yeah, he has a Green Pilot. So it's a hit. Thing is, this is still here as well. Well, now we check the hit, so I very much doubt we're going to progress. That's another 5. Well, fuselage is slightly better than engine. Well, yeah, it is better than engine. So we've got to roll for damage now. Nothing happened to this guy. It was just a green hit. So I'm going to roll for the fuselage 5 first. That succeeds, so that's trivial. Now the engine 1. Let's hope that we've done that right. We haven't. Well, you had to do it that way. So engine fate box. Yeah, started well, but that's 2 now. Yellow 3. Is it a Green Pilot order? Trouble. And then our last one here is going to be blue leader. It's got no ammo. Blue leader. His hull. He's fatigued, and he's still got his veteran privilege. He's still got his lucky charm. So here we go. Head on. German 110s. No. Right, we got a good one, but probably didn't need it so much on this guy. So it's head on against a rotor, because we've got a lucky charm. Head on rotor of 109s. Yeah, we could have done with that with one of the last 2 guys that went to the fate box, right? However, you don't get to pick and choose. Right, we've no ammo, remember, so don't get excited about that. Head on, that was a good one as well. So low ammo, he's no ammo anyway. Vanish, job done. Vanish. Yeah, if I just... I wouldn't mind 1 going, but 2... no, he stays. Yeah, he's fine. He just... Well, he actually goes back here, yeah. But now that's them all back in action anyway. Right, that was the help arrives. So now this is going to reduce, which is the one in the head station, down to light. If high was empty, it is not, but if it was, low would move to high. So that's that resolve, and then however we have an ambush. And let's just double check that it does target out of contact. We've got one aircraft that's out of contact. Ambush. Apply it to a section that's lost contact. If there isn't a section that's lost contact, independent RAF fighter that has lost contact. Yes. So we don't need to randomise. It's going to attack this guy now. So here is the question that I believe maybe Stu still feels. No, it's not this crap. It would have had to came from here, wouldn't it? Because this guy's a lost contact anyway. In fact, this ambush is happening in the lost contact section. And in fact, just to keep myself right with that, I'm going to put that there. Yeah, I think what the question would be is, if we had nobody lost contact right now, it would randomise between the guys in the bomber formation area. Now, if then they survived and only done one cycle of the dogfight, are they then considered lost contact because that's them had two? Well, sorry, it would have to be one of these three that had already fought already. I think not, but of course it never got answered. Stu had. That was part of his question, but it never got answered. At least I don't think it did. Right, okay. So ambush 109s, Luftwaffe advantage against 109s. Now this, I don't know about the escort station, but with this one, or the Sun for that matter. So it's head on against a rotor. If escort station, it must be in the Sun at a rotor. Which would be tailing us. I can't remember if this works or not, so I'm going to have to look it up. So it's Hun in the Sun, we're doing ambush. Kind of think it does, doesn't it? Hun in the Sun. Yeah, I've read this many a time. It's the same as Messerschmitt. If drawn as a result of chase, Messerschmitt's ambush or channel patrol, however, the condition of the intersection map at the escort stations does not matter. Bentex applies if there is Sun anywhere on the map. That's a bummer to have got that one. Queer or haze only, it is queer, the Sun's out. If escort station, it must be in the Sun. Well, that doesn't apply. Add a rotor and it's tailed. Damn. Now, who is this again? Has he got help? Blue 3. No, he doesn't. Ingalls, yeah, he done quite a bit of manoeuvring the last time and survived. Well, he's up against it again here. So he's just a regular pilot with nothing to help him out. So head on first. 109's independent. Vanish in a hit. So means we're not going to manoeuvre. So he vanishes. We take a hit. Nothing we can do about this hit. Just got to soak it up. What's the thing sticking to my fingers here? Right, here we go. It's a 4. So nice. Right, but we can't manoeuvre here, so we're going to have to hope for a lucky tailed card. Yeah, we'll do that first. So, tailed 109's independent. Oh, we get a lucky one. How about that? Vanish. Away go. So, can he come out of this? This would make it actually. Right, so a 4 or higher. Use this wing damage. Ooh, just. But I mean, was expecting that. Right, good stuff. Now remember, he still lost contact, so he will pop back up there where he was with his low ammo marker. Okay, ambush done. Escort reaction card done. Now, this is the thing, gang. Do you want to go through all that again? Well, I was saying about just leaving 2 fighters, so that the most we could get there is one of them's going to get attacked and the other one's going to get attacked. The maximum we could get, if it was an ambush as well, that one of them may get attacked again, depending on if they survive, obviously. So there's that bit. There's this bit that comes in there. I can't. You know what? I always can't remember. Let's move on. The escort reaction's done. Chase. Okay, so he's. Oops. Ingalls has done his job. I usually let him go. So he's not chasing. He was just low ammo, but we've still got 2 low ammo guys. He's just going back to base. And then next is patrol complete. No, we've still got fighters in the bomber formation area. We're going to spend the fuel. Sorry, I'm showing you the cards again, and you don't want to see them, do you? Right, that's me spent a fuel. Next is escort recovery. There's no escort suppressed. Now, this could be interesting though. Escort exit, that's an 11 though, isn't it? Bombers haven't dropped the bombs yet, of course, have they? So it's an 11 escort exit. So we've got 3 chances though. Well, to be honest, this is the only one that would go away. I'm not so sure this really matters. The heavy part has been annoying, mind you, as well. So let's try and do something. Right, so this is the ahead one. We need 11 or higher. I was thinking about it. Right, and then the high station. There's an 11. It's not cocked, is it? No, it was fine. It was fine. So the high station reduces. So that could help a little. And then the low station. Right, that is cocked. Even though it didn't look like the number was going to help me, that doesn't matter. It's only fair. Right, that one's not. Okay. So, might help a little if we decide to hang around. Sorry. Channel patrol, there's no channel patrol number. Reform, don't need to do that. Raid vector, okay, so this is going to move and we're going to reveal, and I kind of want them just to drop the bombs here, don't I? I don't want flak. So here we go. Straggler. Well, if nobody lost contact, we can't go after that. So now, well, we just ignore that then. Right, well, nothing else happened there. But it does mean that if we go through this procedure again, we're then going to move in there and get 2 inbound vector markers, what could cause a little bit of trouble. I feel like staying though. I feel like doing this. I'm going to just do this, I think. So, we're going to swirl again. So back to card 12, but card 12 has we've no orders to give, so we're back in the bomber formation again. We can send everybody home. I'm going to keep, now, hold on, no. Yeah, I've only got 2 of all ammo though, Grant. You've only got 2. Oh no, you've got this guy. It's not have any issues. Right, they've all got blue cubes on them though, haven't they? This is Red Leader. Who's that? That's John Brown. He's used his veteran privilege as well, so probably don't want him unless we have to. Red 2 is fatigued. That's Newman, who's got his privilege. You see it up there. He's got his privilege available, but he's fatigued. So I'm better not taking him. And then the last one that doesn't have any issues is Green Leader. Who's fatigued. Damn it. So I'm going to have to take one of the fatigue guys. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter which one you take, Grant, really. That's my only choices. That's a pity. Ingalls would have been a better option, but, well, he went lost contact. So, well, I'm sending the no ammo guys back. So he's going... Alright, hang on. This yellow leader is going back. Now he had a blue cube. So I'm going to put that back on his pilot because it doesn't matter about it anymore. That was Every, so that was the Vision actually. And then blue leader is going back because he was no ammo. And then over here we've got green 2 is going back, he was no ammo. Yeah, so we've got 2 jam. No, you can't take the jam one though, Grant. There's no point risking that, and you only want 2 fighters. That's the whole point of this. So red 3 I'm going to put back as well, who had jam guns, and also blue 2 who had jam guns. So that leaves these 3 choices. like I say, 2 of them are fatigued. They've all used their lucky charms. These 2 are fatigued. Is it? Yeah, these 2 are fatigued. Veteran, got their abilities, and John Brown here is not fatigued, but he's used his ability. I don't think it really matters. I guess I take him. He's got no ammo issues, so I'm gonna leave this and John Brown then, and I'm going to send this home. So this was red 2. You can pass his cube back. That was Newman. Chuck his low ammo marker, and then he goes back here as well. I don't know. Maybe this is daft. I'm going with it. So these 2 guys are going in. It doesn't really matter which one does which. So he's going to come in here, and he's going to come in here. Now, like I say, I'm pretty sure we've got a guaranteed kill here. And then I'm going to have to shuffle the deck, and then it's in the lap of the shuffle deck gods. Okay, so that's right, yeah? Yeah, that's where we are. And when we come out of this, we're going back for escort reaction again. Let me just push on. So my battery's going as well, but I do need to take a break after this anyway. So go for green leader. Coming in from the flank. So bottom row, middle column, damage low ammo. So, well, we were expecting that. So low ammo. I wonder if I should have done another one first, right? And that's a kill. So that goes away, destroyed marker. That is a green leader. I just wonder if I should have made sure the kill on the other guy. Who's that green leader? Is Moffat. Yeah, he's fatigued. Yeah, he's just got his lucky charm really slowly. Well, that's his 5th bomber kill. He's got 2 escort kills as well, so 7. So who was the other guy? It's John Brown, isn't it? He's on 6 kills. Yeah, I don't think it mattered which one, to be honest. Right, so 1 more bomber kill. That's up to 4 bomber kills and 5 kills isolated. So we're going to maybe, well, I need to shuffle up the bomber deck now. So I'm going to give that a good shuffle. Yeah, I'm going to actually lay the cards out and shuffle it, just to make sure it gets a good shuffle. So give me a minute. Right, so there's 24 cards, and if there's 3 duds, so 21 in the cards is good for us. What's the odds there then, Grant? I'm not going to try. I'm not very good at that, clearly. 33 to 1 was the one that I came up with recently, wasn't it? I think it was round about 3 to 1. Yeah, okay. So there's only 3. So shuffle. I'll show you my cutting the deck. I'm going to put it over here now, though, and you're never going to know. Well, I could keep it here, right? Yeah, there we go. I've moved it over there. There we go. And now I'm going to draw the card. There we go. Well, the odds on this not working, you know, I should get this kill. So, again, bottom row, middle column, all we need is 1 point of damage. Yes, dorsal gunner. Again, when I seen that, I kind of freaked at first. Dorsal gunner, low ammo. So, he goes no ammo, gets the kill. Good, okay. Well, at least that didn't get botched up. Looking in the wrong bit, right. So destroyed. That was back in the, actually he should have been marked. There's no point doing that now, Grant, is there? This should be marked finished. It was John Brown gets another kill. So that's number 6 bomber John and 1 escort. So we're up to 7, heading towards another privilege. And then across the other side, we'll knock up our 5th bomber kill. So 5 and 5 for the tiles isolated is 10. Happy with that. Happy to go home now. So disengage. And resume. So we resume with, again, another escort reaction. So let's just push on. Battery's running. Not always 5 advantage card. Escort reaction. So what have we got? We've got head, high, and low again. No ambush this time. Look at it, it's nice and... That's a bit rough, isn't it? Could we not have had the cards all the way about? Because we're getting 2 cards, and that's all that we're getting. We would be getting anyway, even if we had all our fighters. So if we got this card the last time, you can see what I'm saying. So no clouds. So reaction. Helper eyes. We've got light in the high station and heavy in the low. The ahead station is actually just going to go away. It's going to reduce. So we'll do the light starboard. Well, you know what? We're drawing. No, I'm going to do that one first. So we've got to randomise here. So even, odd. That's. No, it's even, Grant. I was going to say odd at first. I'm not good with that dot. So it is even. So that's the top one. So Luftwaffe advantage card for this guy. And he is going to be the. What is it? This is the white 109s in the high station, okay? So hoping for something that says heavy escort, and then we wouldn't lose out. Right, 109s, yeah, here we go. Oh, it's on in the sun. No, it's not in the sun, we're fine. It's tailed by a swarm. Urgh. Okay, so tailed by a swarm, but the hunt in the sun doesn't apply, because if escort station, it must be in the sun at Adarota. It is not. The sun's in the head. Well, it's in the nose high, which covers the head and the nose. So that doesn't do anything. Now, who is this again? I'm forgetting who we are. Yeah, we've got John Brown and... Is it Andy Moffat? No. Yeah, Greenwood. Yeah, this is Moffat. So he's got... he's fatigued, remember. He's got his veteran ability... Oh yeah, so we can evade and get the, hopefully get the, what is that called? Follow my lead. When tailed in a dogfight, cast an icon resulting dogfight card. Pilot must be an independent RF fighter or B6 leader, and maneuver must be evade. Yeah, definitely. Because he does have his veteran privilege available. Green leader. Yes, Moffat. But he's fatigued, remember that. So 2 cards. 109's against independent. That's a good one. That's my battery going. It's a good one, but it's going to keep going though, isn't it? So we take the reduction rather than hitting reduction. So this reduces, and then because we're evading, it's going to reduce again at the end there, and that is round 1 over. So we're going to start round 2 and become lost contact. We are going to evade again. We're going to 2 cards. We've still got to follow my lead if we need that. 109 independent. Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. So vanish, green hit. He's not green, so we don't need to use our privilege as well. This vanishes. Let's write it up. Yeah, this vanishes, and he's done. He is, however, going to go lost contact because he went to the second round of the dogfight. Okay, and then this guy's now going to, he's a heavy one, it's in the low station, so I'm going to draw a card for him. He's got no ammo. This is John Brown. He doesn't have his privilege. Okay, tail by a swarm again. German 110s. No, not 110s, sadly. So he's tailed by a swarm. but then now doesn't have his full my lead. Yeah, he's needing a bit of luck. Needing a bit of luck. There's some nice cards went away there as well. We can evade though, so we will evade. 2 cards. Ugh, yuck, that's horrible. Right, well, we take a hit. You're in trouble, John. Make it nice. Oh, it's Elevator, which I don't mind so much. It's a Nate, and then because they're still evading us, that reduces, that goes away, then we do the hit check. An 8 or higher. I'm kind of happy. Well, I'm not happy, but I think it's maybe best that just happened, really. So that can go away. I'll give his pilot back. His cube red leader, which was John Brown. Yeah, he's not got +1, no, he's not got a pluck available. So he's going to the Elevator Fate box, though, which is much more bearable. Take his pilot across. Yeah, I was forgetting I was bringing that across. He doesn't have his Lucky Charm available, but you can't use that up there. But he doesn't also have his Veteran Privilege, which he can use up there. That's the downside. And that goes away. Right, so all done. Well, this, going through the motion, this reduces due to the card. Reaction card. Oops, sorry. Reaction card. And then trailing would move to high. There's none of that happens. There's no ambush, so that's that done. Right, let's get this wrapped up quickly, because we've done quite a bit. Right, Chase. He's got to do something. He's returning to base. Green leader gets his cube there back. Yeah. And then he's just going back to base, which is fine. And then next we have, as the patrol well, yeah, we've got lucky there, haven't we? Because there's no fighters left. So in some ways, John Brown going back there, yeah, there you go. Because if all our fighters are on the RTB track or on Fate boxes, the patrol ends go to card 36. So that's nice. That means we do skip these vector markers. So yeah, excellent. Okay, so that was a bit of a boost. We've got 3 guys in the Fate boxes though. And if they, this is where it's going to show, if we get more luck, as we're known to get. I don't know, I keep going on about that, but yeah, you can't deny some of the dice rolls. I mean, I maybe didn't notice it quite so much until Tim mentioned it, but I want to say since he mentioned it, I think it's got worse. Or got better, for me, should I say, I suppose. Right, so RTV sequence. Just going to get these guys out of the way, because there's no need. There's no issues with them. And we'll also just sneak the fuel along while we're there. Try to do that with my left hand though, it never works very well. There we go. Right, so let's see if we can get through this then. So we've got 2, we'll do Lauder, the green pilot first, and then Ainsley, and then we'll get down to John Brown. So Lauder, he's a green pilot, remember, so if we don't get this 10 to 12 hanger result, then he comes down here and it's grim. Okay, so green pilot, a 10 to 12. Yeah, come on. No. Right, it doesn't matter about that number, because he's green. That's a good thing about it being so low. So we're green pilots, and now he needs a 12 to bail out, 5 to 10 to be wounded, or 1 to 4. So 12 to bail out, realistically a 5 to 10. Oh, he's gone. Damn. Yeah, he's gone. Killed in action. Rab, you're away. You're done for. Take that away. Nah, bad news. Right, well, let's know he's another one. So Ainsley, he's not fatigued, so he will. He's not green, so he will check all the numbers here, but still 10 to 12. That's what we want. And that's a 6. Oh, it's still a fire. It's only 8 to 9 to crash. So it's a fire. This is almost as bad. It's 11 plus. It's just as bad. Oh man. Right, a 5 to 10 anyway, please. Right, 7. Okay. So at least we didn't lose another one. He is, however, wounded and going to the hospital, which isn't good as well. I was going to say it's maybe just as well I done what I done with my well, I don't know, because did I not work it out? No, I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Right, John Brown. Doesn't have his puck available, but he's in a better box. At least the bailout number's decent. So a 7 to 12 though, just to land it. So let's just land it, John. 7 to 12. Come on. Yes, well done. Really needed that. I didn't want to be rolling that second dice just in case. So he rolls a 12. He's fine. Let me go on to Brown. Unfortunately, there's going to be fatigue next turn. So I'll put him in the fatigue box up there. But we are going to have a few fatigued. Remember, we flew a few fatigued. Anyway, so that comes down. Let's get things wrapped up. So there was no fuel. Well, fuel checks were done. Everybody's fine. They're all back. No channel recovery. Pilots, updated pilot roster. Well, we lost Lauder. So that does mean now that we can replace, one of the pilots. I'll see if I can. I thought it was another name I had in mind somewhere. So Lauder's killed in action anyway. Yeah, I'll score them off and I can rub things out. So we are going to get to replace somebody because now we're down to 15 pilots. And I'm assuming the hospital, you still count then, don't you? Where would I see that? I think I read it anyway. 16 pilot, I think it's in the pilots part. Right, hang on. I think we were at that. There it is there. You may never have more than 20 pilots or 16 in chapter 4. Yeah, so I mean, he still counts. He's in the hospital, isn't he? Right, tallying our points. Well, that was a good bit, but it did look like we've suffered because of that. Lost a pilot, one's in the hospital. We wouldn't have had any of that. That's the only 2 things that happened. But it's 2 things that happened that wouldn't have. So we did get the 5K isolated. We did get 5 bombers killed. I've got these destroyed markers still lying about, so that's correct. So we did get 10 points, which is really good. And let's say we're just pushing to try and keep our excellence going. So we got, no, nobody bailed out. We've got 1 wounded though, and 1 KIA, sadly. And then we're now moving on to chapter 4. Patrol 5, which I'm hoping to do a bit later on. That's kind of it, isn't it? So yeah, I'll come back with my pilot decision about what we're doing there and replace him and get everyone set up for the next patrol. But I better go for now because I do need a break and we're kind of long into this video. Okay, I'll be back later. Cheers.